have a responsibility to take my beating if that's what is going to happen. You know, this referee, he actually refereed the same where I fought Nick Blackwell. And he let Nick take, a hellacious beating over 10 or 11 rounds to where he ended up in a coma. And, you know...
Maybe he learned his lesson, Chris, because you was about to do the same. You couldn't...
Well, maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe I wasn't.
He learned his lesson. Maybe he saved you from that.
But the fact that, you know, a referee can let a man take the amount of punishment that Nick Blackwell took, and then on the flip side, you know, wave the fight off after a flash knockdown, it doesn't make sense to me. It's not fair, in my opinion. You know, and it wasn't just me that was robbed, it was the fans too. You know, a lot of people paid to see me get my ass kicked, and they were robbed of that. You know, they wanted to see me take more shots, and they didn't get to see that.
You got given your chance after the first knockdown, Chris. You couldn't walk. You walked 5 steps. You fell 5 steps forward, and he gave you the chance. It could have been stopped off the first knockdown, but you got given the chance you're asking for. You got given the respect because of your chin. Anybody else who stumbles 5 steps after being knocked down gets stopped on the spot. You ask anybody in this room, anybody else gets stopped on the spot. You got given the respect because you're a tough man previously and you've got a good chin. You got given that respect, which is why the fight went on after the first knockdown.
Now, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Chris Eubank Jr. is delusional, man. What is wrong with him? He's saying that he got a flash knockdown. He's out here acting like he deserved to take his beating. The referee had no right to save him from himself. Well, I'll tell you this, right? Chris Eubank Jr. needs to hold his horses and not take it to the stupid. Because I'm telling you right now, Roy Jones Jr. wasn't going to save him. But even Roy Jones Jr. said that Chris Eubank Jr. was in no condition to continue. But for him to come out here and act like it was a flash knockdown, he was never off of his feet. He was buzzed a little bit, but was in condition to continue and finish the fight. And if it would have ended up where he got beat into a coma, then so be it. Those are words from a fool. Let me tell y'all something. I'm normally not biased, but for some reason I've always liked Eubank Jr. I just like him, you know what I'm saying? But when I hear him talk like this, it's like, I really don't think there should be a rematch. I don't know why they're making a rematch. Fighting 17 June, right? I honestly feel that Liam Smith beats him. I think Liam Smith beats him again. What's happening here is now Liam Smith realizes I can knock him out. And true indeed, he did throw a shot. Well, he got hurt with a punch first, and then like he threw an elbow. And you know what? He did throw it. It looked like he threw an elbow, right? But at the end of the day, he hurt him with the punch. And he knows he can hurt him again. And that's what you're going to see happening. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think Eubank Jr. is going to beat him. He may outbox him at moments. He may be up on the scorecards. But what happens when Smith starts to walk him down and Smith puts that heat on him? Now, is this a 50-50 fight? Maybe the first 6 rounds. But I just think at some point, when Smith has that kind of confidence that he can knock him out, I think he's going to press him. And we saw when he pressed Eubank Jr. Went straight back and got caught with a big shot. And Smith can box. For people out here who are just coming on late, there's several of the Smith brothers, and all of them get busy in the ring. That was no fluke. You understand? That was no fluke. That's just not something that just kind of haphazardly happened. That is not the case. But that being said, curious to see what Eubank Jr. and Roy Jones Jr., what they do different. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I honestly don't think this is a good move by Eubank Jr. and his team. I think they should leave Smith alone and go on to do something different and rebuild. But if he pulls off the win, because he was outboxing him, it was looking pretty easy. But I think Liam Smith said, hey, got to get my confidence about me, and I got to go at him. It's just like Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder in the first fight. Tyson Fury, hey, look, let's forget all the allegations and rumors surrounding those 3 fights. Let's just boil it down for what we saw on TV. Tyson Fury boxed the first fight, respected the power, but once Tyson Fury realized after that first fight, he said, you know what? I had success when I was coming forward, and he chose to go all gas, no brakes. He was able to get Wilder out of there. But what happened in this fight with Liam Smith and Eubank Jr. is after like the second, third round, Liam Smith realized, okay, I need to press him. And as soon as he did, he had huge success. And I don't see it's going to be any different in the second fight. But we will see. That being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans. That was no slip. That was, Eubank Jr. wasn't just a little buzzed. Let me tell you, he was hurt. And if he would have continued fighting, he probably would have got severely damaged and tranquilized. That being said, y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.